like to guess the name? I've been doing sourdough for a little bit. Would you like?
You have a starter's name? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Would you like to guess her name?
Her name?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Do you want a hint?
Is it a pun?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
of course it's a pun.
A bread pun or a sourdough pun?
It's a bread pun.
Bread pun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be a pun about anything, theoretically.
Well, it's like sourdough specific or just bread in general?
I would say bread in general, and
Okay.
then it's a royal name.
Okay. A royal.
Madam
royal-
Pumpernickel.
It's a good guess, but you're
Queen
wrong.
Elizabeth.
That's a
Oh,
good one.
that's actually a really good
Come
guess,
on.
but it's not it. Princess Diana.
Oh, that's pretty good. Hey, those are solid.
Yeah.
This is a
Yeah,
comedy
yeah, yeah.
podcast.
Sourdough kind
That's
of creeps
really
me out
funny.
a
I'm
little
gonna
bit.
just show. You can zoom in if you
Oh yeah, you're
want to
you're,
in post. I just showed the boys. You gotta.
you gotta
this is-
squint a little bit.
This
You
is
got
the loaf I made today. It takes like basically 2 days.
The
to,
loaf.
The
The
loaf I
loaf.
did today. I did the cool
She's a-
cool
That's what they
girl
call
S.
Efren in high school, I think.
a loaf.
The loaf.
Oh, the loaf. I'm the loaf. Yeah, she's a sourdough girly. That's really hard.
Trad wife now.
Oh wow.
Uh-oh.
Wow, you and Taylor both, huh? Wow.
Yikes.
Everybody's judging her for that.
Yeah, I
but-
heard that she's getting a lot of flack for wanting to settle down and populate a neighborhood.
Hey, what's wrong with that, right? Like,
She's
come
getting
on.
a lot of flack for like wanting to get married and have kids
She's
and
not an ally
wanting to
anymore
like
either.
yeah. She just wants to make some bread, guys, and pop out. She wants to be barefoot and pregnant. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Oh, calm down.
Alert the presses. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like I don't know. It's just kind of goofy
Yeah.
to be upset
Taylor,
about that.
Goofy, and everything around her
Now-
and Goofy.
See, now that's funny because there's people who are upset about her, and then people like me
Oh.
who think this album is bad. I
Wow.
don't like her new album.
We're
guys.
just gonna jump. I was gonna
We're jumping
save
straight into
I was
it.
gonna save it for the end because I have a hot take.
Off the
I
rip,
would
let's
not
hit it.
say that I'm a Swiftie, but I am a Swiftie. I'm a fan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not one of the Swifties that like find the Easter egg and what does she mean? And oh, she came out in New York and she's wearing this bracelet.
See,
And
that's most Swifties.
She
now.
came out.
That's wow.
Okay.
Calm down.
A different album.
That's post Travis, I'm
yeah,
sure.
that's pre. That
That's
was pre.
pre-
Travis. Yeah, and then, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, we're not gonna get into that. It's a weird era. But I'm tired of her countdowns
To garbage.
nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we're doing a countdown for a new like variant or version of her album, and it's called like Shiny Bug Under My Shoe version. Like it's
What?
I thought you were serious.
what?
That's a real name?
It's like no, the shiny bug something, or it's like bubbles in my champagne. Like I'm tired.
There's
We're all
so many.
tired.
You got
Taylor.
the Marvel fatigue with Taylor Swift.
a what?
The Marvel.
The Marvel fatigue. Yeah,
With
no,
Taylor
she's I'm tired.
It's a marketing epidemic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think at the taping of our pod right now, she's supposed to announce something Monday morning, so tomorrow, on Good Morning America. And I'm like,
Another thing?
I don't care.
Yeah, it's
I'm
just too
tired
much.
of
Taylor,
caring.
I know you're watching. I just want to say like pop off, but like I don't care.
I also
Pop off
don't
girly, pop off girly,
Pop
but
off girly.
we're doing too much right now.
I've also been listening to the clean version of the album, and I like it a lot better.
I have been saying that. I think she fell off a lot when she started throwing the little cuss words in there.
Yeah.
I think she got a lot less creative, like lyrically. Now, to be fair,
Were those her lyrics? That's what I've heard.
I mean,
She's not writing them.
she writes a lot of her stuff.
Well, she
So-
didn't write the good ones.
And especially, that's a big thing for the fans and for her to be like, it's all self-made, right? She
Right.
writes her own stuff,
Right.
which again, respect. That's cool. But yeah, I don't know. Right. So I don't know if it's true all the time. Everything is her, or what's her and what's not,
Yeah.
whatever. Because there's theories so I really liked Folklore as an album,
Right,
right?
right.
Which was several eras ago at this point, right? And so,
Eons.
eons could be said, and the Eons tour, and I really liked it.
That's what she's gonna announce.
This
Tomorrow.
is the Eons tour.
If she announces that, profit.
Hold on, We're writing the or doing copyrights right now. Yeah, I just feel like that album was really artistic and really like beautiful. Honestly, like it's like instrumentally, lyrically, it's just all hits. Like she's firing on all cylinders. And I really feel like since then there has been a drop off.
Interesting.
Evermore's like, okay, I'm okay with Evermore, but especially since then, I'm not vibing with Midnights. Or we listened to Tortured Poets last season with Reed.
Yeah, parts of it.
Yeah,
He loved it.
I actually did. I don't know if we said this on the pod. My wife's birthday, we drove to Galveston, and was it her birthday? I think it was. We drove to Galveston, and she wanted to listen to the deluxe album, and so I let her listen to it.
The anthology, as it's called.
Yeah, sure. We listened to the whole thing on the way there and on the way back.
28 songs or something crazy like that.
I don't remember like any of it. I think I like disassociated for most of it. I was just driving into nothingness.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point, like, of her fandom, you cannot please everybody at all. That's just everybody, but like
For sure.
can't please the masses. But whenever she dropped Tortured Poets and Folklore and all, like, people are complaining that the lyrics were too complicated and like it's too deep. Like, I need a thesaurus to listen to the songs and understand it.
Interesting.
And so then she's dropping Life of a Showgirl, or Tiloas, as some of us like to say.
No.
It's just easier to say. Like, the lyrics are simpler and people are like, it's trash. And where's the depth? And okay, listen or don't listen. Shut up.
I mean, that's a good point. You know, the common man is a fickle beast.
Sure.
You know, just they're flip-flopping on what they want, and you know,
Snip, snap.
yeah. So I don't know. I personally, not my favorite, especially
Yeah.
this new one. But you know, there is a lot of talk about there's certain songs on the album that sound like other songs. Have y'all seen this?
I've heard a little bit about it. There's like a Wham song.
See, I don't know the Wham one. See, I've heard there's Fate of Ophelia, I think sounds like a Jonas Brothers song. And a
No, it's Life of Showgirl.
It's Life of a Showgirl?
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
And then there's on Wood, the like guitar track sounds like Jackson 5. I
Yeah,
Want You
for
Back.
sure.
Heard about
Sounds
that.
a lot like I Want You Back. And so it's in the conversation again. You know, another big artist puts out an album and we're talking about interpolation or stealing artists' music and stuff. And so I don't know. Do y'all have any opinions about that? Y'all think it's a problem?
Specifically with the Life of Showgirl and Jonas Brothers Cool, I believe is what it's like people are relating it to.
Yeah.
I'm cool. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just kind of was chaos.
That's such a basic beat. Like,
Right.
what do you want me to do? Like, it's the basic of basic beats. And so like that one is like meh for me. But I mean, Jackson 5 are just as big as Taylor.
Yeah.
So like, it's not like she's stealing from or like getting inspiration from.
Right. Like she's not taking away something from
indie kid, right.
some indie kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
So I don't know. I think no matter what she does, people are going to hate it. So
That's true.
do what you want.
That's true.
So if you want to launch like 18 different things and there's a countdown for each of them, that's great. I'm just not
Liz is gonna be mad.
I'm just not gonna participate and I'm gonna complain about it.
That's it. That's what it comes down to.
So,
I said Wham. It was George Michael, but I think he's officially credited.
yeah,
right?
she credited him on.
Gotcha. See, I missed that one. I'll have to
But
listen to
there's always some sort of lawsuit about this kind of thing, like where someone's like, "Oh, that was my song.
that one. Wait,
you
that's
stole
my
it."
thing. And
Aubrey and I were at church this morning and we heard a song. We were singing a hymn called "This Is My Father's World," and we looked at each other. We're like, "This sounds like the Lord of the Rings Shire theme."
it's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
And we were like, "They stole it."
Stole the Shire theme. That's kind of dope.
I need to figure out why. Like, I want to go and look and figure out like what is it that makes it sound so similar.
In Western music, there's only 12 notes. So like
In Western music,
Western music, yeah.
is
Like
Eastern music different?
contemporary.
It is actually, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they have more tones. Depending on the style of music. So like specifically like Indian music has like microtones that it can get really wild. Arabic music can have
Yeah.
like
Oh, yeah,
they
yeah.
have the microtonal stuff.
Everybody
too.
says that like music is an like international language, right?
Yeah, yeah, right.
But
yeah.
is it? If Eastern and Western music are fundamentally different,
Yeah.
how can they
Are
be
they
fundamentally,
fundamentally different, or are there just different intricacies that are brought
Right.
in?
Yeah,
Because Western
that's a
music
good
could
question.
realistically hit all of the notes that Eastern music hits, right?
Yes, right.
Right.
Well, technically, so you'd have to tune. You'd have to tune
Right,
it.
right,
Like
right.
honestly, so like
We've got keys, and we've got sharps and flats, and we've got chords and all that stuff.
so with Eastern music, different styles, you would have to tune in between like notes. So
Really?
we've got whole notes and half notes
Right,
in
right.
Western music. There's microtones in between those that different styles of music use. That yeah, it's nuts. It's super nuts. I
See,
think
now
the
I'm
idea
confused
is
because
just
you said whole and half notes. Those are like beats of music, right? Is that what you're
half
talking
steps. Sorry.
about? Oh,
half
okay, whole and
steps.
half steps. So
Sorry.
you're talking about like
Between
naturals
notes.
and flats and sharps.
Right.
Okay,
Okay,
yeah.
music man.
Yeah, Reed was in band.
Yeah.
Trumpet.
Yeah, I actually
Trumpet.
did piano for a couple of years as a kid, and then
Oh.
7 years of trumpet.
See, I didn't know piano. That's cool.
Yeah, a little bit.
I feel like everybody should start. If you want to do music, everybody should start on piano.
I
Yeah.
wish I had continued, man. But as a kid, I was like, this is lame.
This is boring.
I want to play sports.
Could you imagine playing the Shire theme?
Yeah,
the
man.
Thyre theme? I almost said that. I was this close. Could you imagine playing the Shire theme on the piano?
Yeah, it would be awesome.
And then you could sing My Father's House or whatever,
Right.
whatever the name was.
I would know why they sound so similar if I
Exactly.
just kept going.
So this is gonna be a hard pivot, but I wanted to share something with you guys that
Aw,
Are you good?
a
Are
gift.
I'm good.
you moving?
I'm not moving
Is
because
our
I like my
anniversary?
new house. No, my children love The Nightmare Before Christmas. That's like one of their favorite movies. We've watched it, I think, 10 times this week.
Wow.
They're so basic.
They like it a lot. Hey. Listen, they're young, okay? And so to be into that
It's
is
true.
honestly kind of impressive.
You're starting
They
them
really
off on
like
a
it.
rough foot right here.
Yeah, it's kind of strange. I don't know why they like it so much, but they really like it. And so we started watching that with them. Again, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but they like it and they ask for it a lot.
Wow.
And so there's a Jack Skellington character
Yeah,
in
in our
the
neighborhood. Yeah.
and he's like 10 feet tall or bigger, whatever.
huge.
He's enormous. And so they love driving by to go see him.
No, like 20
Talk
feet
to him.
tall.
I
Like
think
10
he's-
feet
yeah,
is
I
an
was-
underestimate.
yeah,
for
you're
sure.
probably
No,
right.
it's double the size of like the house that it's in
Is
front
he
of.
really? Dude.
Oh,
He's,
it looks like it from the picture.
Yeah.
Meredith posted something.
Yeah.
he's cool for sure. And they love to drive by and see him. And so they're into seeing all the decorations and stuff. And there's a little bit of stuff that's spooky.
Mm-hmm.
But it is funny. There is an episode of Spider-Man. They're the Spidey and his Amazing Friends show they like to watch.
Right.
That has
Jack Skellington?
He's not in that.
Oh, okay.
But there is a movie in the the world that had just come out. It's called something about the Wazzle Snook. And it's just this creature that's living in the sewers or in the subway in New York City. And it's just terrorizing the town. And so they go to see this movie and they're like, oh, whatever. And then people start freaking out because there's something in the subways.
Right.
And it's just, it's Rhino dressed up as the thing and taking people's stuff or whatever. And so they're like, oh, whatever. But the boys, since they've seen this episode, a year ago or whatever,
Yeah.
they are so scared of this episode. And to this day are still scared of this episode.
Really?
And it's so goofy. It's so silly. And I try to make him laugh. It's like he's making puppy sounds or it's real goofy. But they'll watch the entirety of The Nightmare
Right,
Before Christmas. No problems. They like this movie. And I was like, what is wrong with you guys? This is so strange.
I wonder if it's the all of the holidays that are represented in the movie that really draws their attention.
Interesting.
So it's not so much about Halloween or scary stuff. It's just about holidays.
They really like Jack. Yeah, it's not even like they like all the other characters. Well, they think Oogie Boogie's kind of cool, and they like Zero, the dog.
The dog,
dog,
right?
of
Yeah.
course.
Who doesn't like a dog?
Interesting.
And they're really. We were watching it the other day, and so we've seen it a couple times now, this year, and so they're watching it. Sometimes they'll watch, just casually, and they're playing and do whatever. And then the other day, we're kind of watching the end of it. We're finishing the movie, and they're asking me questions, what's going on, and I'm like, well, is Jack Santa Claus? He's not very good at being Santa Claus, and so I'm trying to explain what's going on.
So how'd you move to the gospel?
Yeah.
It was tough, I was like, Santa Claus is giving good gifts, you know, and so it's just in the same way that our Father in heaven. And so I don't know. It was really funny. Just I don't know. It's really
It's one of
weird
those
to me.
parenting moments where like your kids are interested and they're asking serious questions, and then you have to like give serious responses.
Like, well, you know, Jack's not a good Santa Claus. You know, I don't know, but it's just weird. It's not surprising, I guess, that my wife and I have kids that like kind of spooky-ish things. You know,
Yeah,
that,
I
like-
mean, they've heard it from the womb.
yeah, you know, so if you haven't, you know, been listening to the podcast, my wife and I do a thing every October where we watch a scary movie every day. So for 31 days, we're watching scary movies, and it's a good time, and it's always a lot of fun. People always ask us questions about it, and so we started doing like a TikTok series about it this year, and so we're like 11 movies in or something like that, and man, it's kind of popping off a little bit.
Really?
It's kind of going a little crazy.
Okay,
I got
calm.
comments all the time, people asking, telling us to do this, or you know, have you seen this, and telling us their thoughts about the movies, which is super cool. It's super cool. But it is always funny to, you know, as a pastor, you know, have that kind of
how do you
divide of
wrestle?
like, you know, people who may or may not agree with the idea that we're watching these kind of scary movies, and so
Right.
So I don't know. Do you guys have any thoughts on that? Scary movies? Reed doesn't like scary movies. I know that.
No, I'm not a fan. I mean, I'm not interested in them really. I'm not scared of scary movies. I just like
Okay.
there's like meh.
He's not scared.
It's just not your preference to watch like movies that will raise your blood pressure. Like what's
I would much rather watch like a comedy or an action movie or
So like a
a
thriller,
drama.
like a thrillers.
Yeah.
Thrillers, I mean, they're fine. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just feel like they're goofy and like I know you're supposed to like suspend your disbelief. Is that what it is? Suspend your
Yep.
disbelief.
Mhm.
I
Nailed
don't know. I just can't really do it.
Yeah.
Like it seems so goofy and unrealistic. Like there's so much happening in horror movies that I'm like, that's just not the most likely scenario. Like that's like who acts that way in this situation? You know,
Yeah.
it just doesn't. I don't know.
So is it the plot holes that just take you out of it more than anything?
A lot of it, yeah. So
So like if there was like a movie that was really like tightly written, super clean,
yeah,
but it happened to be like a horror movie, like maybe it's a better.
probably.
Okay.
yeah.
Interesting. There's some movies I could recommend that are more drama or like the real story, the meat of the story is
Right,
the drama, but then there's like horror elements.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That-
I'm also just really afraid of them. So
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just-
Yeah. Well, that changes everything.
My line is the demonic side, especially when they bring in like Christianity and like the symbols and really it's just too much. I'm not here for that. But I do like the thriller and the suspense and the gore doesn't necessarily bother me. But we watched one today that I
So
think
y'all are watching some spooky movies this
we
October
are.
too,
We're
yeah?
not going as hard as like one a day.
yeah, they're not crazy.
It's honestly a lot of work, guys. It's so much work.
It's a
Yeah, I
full
mean,
on
you're
commitment.
devoting like 2 or 3 hours a day to watching movies, and then you're recording a video about it.
We're trying to find as many like
Money.
Trying to find his money.
trying to make some money, baby. We're trying to find as many hour-and-a-half movies as possible,
The shorter
so that
ones.
we can just boom get them done.
Which is
and
great because a lot of scary movies are
they
an hour
tend
and a
to
half.
be, but
yeah.
nowadays people with the like elevated horror and like you know it's so artsy. They're so long now.
Dude, movies in
So-
general have just. I feel like when I was a kid, movies were all like hour 15, hour 20, hour 30, and now it's like, oh, a movie's 2.5 hours long. That's kind of short.
Like, why is Ant-Man 2 hours long? Like,
Yeah.
why? Like, do I need 2 hours of Ant-Man?
Right.
No, I don't.
No, I'm
need
not a
that.
big fan of
Sorry.
Ant-Man.
okay, Ant-Man's alright.
Okay, I mean, Ant-Man's cool. I'm just saying, 2 hours. Dear, come on, wrap it up, man.
Right.
That really like got you in the heart when I said I wasn't a big
I
Ant-Man.
hate Ant-Man.
Anyways, we watched one today. No One Will Save You.
I like that one.
You've seen it?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't like that there's no like talking through it. There's no dialogue.
She's mute. Yes, is that
no.
She's not mute.
No, because there's one line. She says one thing and she's like
Mm.
she screams and she like makes noises, but there's no talking. No one in the town is talking.
Yeah, there's no dialogue in the,
At
in
all.
the movie. Yeah.
And then the ending, we got done and I was like, we just like stared at the screen. It's like, I don't know I don't know what I think.
Interesting.
I don't know how I feel.
I don't remember the ending. I watched it a couple years ago. It's a couple years old now. I liked it. So it's kind of an alien movie.
It is very much an alien movie. But
yeah, I guess you're right. It's definitely an alien movie.
But it takes a weird turn at the very end.
See, I don't remember.
It's on Hulu if anyone wants to watch it. It really leans into the jump scares. But I guess now that I've like sat with it for a few hours, I'd rate it like a 6.
It's not overly scary, but it's fun. Like it's a good time. But I feel like alien movies are fairly rare in like horror scene this day and age.
Really?
I don't find there's Alien, obviously the franchise,
Predator.
Predator from back in the day, but those don't feel like as alive of franchises as they used to. You know, they have movies coming out, but it just doesn't feel.
But
like
it's not.
They're more old
It's
school.
not connected arm in arm with like horror.
Yeah,
It's mainly like
it feels
drama, thriller. Yeah, sci-fi.
You know, it feels a little separate, and I feel like, and maybe they've never really been together, but I don't know.
Yeah, this one like kind of crosses over. I do like all the details they added for the aliens, and they lean more into like the gray version of Alien versus like little green man's.
But then there's like big old aliens too, right?
There's different kinds that you see, which is very interesting.
Cool. That was cool.
And like the way that they move is like very stop motion-y, and so that adds like some unsettling. And the details they added to the aliens, they were well done. But yeah, I think watch it. I really do think you would. It's not like scary movie. It's like a
but this is one where there's no big story, and so this is all based on decision making, which I feel like is even a bigger issue for Reed because.
Oh, I'm yelling at that girl the whole time.
You know what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah.
so Reed's not going to like this movie because he's going, that's stupid. She should never do that.
Yeah,
or,
but
like,
he's just going to be like, oh, but it's just a girl. Like, that's just what girls do.
That's me.
wow.
That's
wow,
me.
Reed, come on.
I mean, I'm yelling like, stupid girl, come on.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
We watched a movie called Bring Her Back last night, and it was, did you watch it?
Scary. Oh, absolutely not.
I think Aubrey watched that last night.
Yeah, she watched it too.
Yeah.
It really wasn't scary.
Okay.
I mean, I would still consider it a scary movie.
Aubrey said it wasn't very scary.
Yeah, I would still consider it horror because it's just more disturbing. It's like feel
Horrible.
like just the feeling that
Nice.
you get. Very good, very good. But so it's more focused on like the drama of like the family and kind of what's going on, and then there's like this major element of the story, and it's like that's insane, like and there's a couple scenes,
Yeah, they brought her back.
that are pretty disgusting. They really do bring her back. Well. And then I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah.
This came out this year. It's a pretty good movie. Give it a watch if you're into that. It is not
Very long.
It's long. It's like 2 hours long. Gory. Not a lot of gore, but what it does is nasty. Like there's a scene in this movie.
You don't have to say.
I'm not going to explain
Okay.
it. I'm just telling you, it was so gross. Like, and we see scary movies all the time, and it was on the edge. It was pretty gross.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if you can handle it, give it a watch. But yeah, I don't know. I think as far as the like conversation about whether us as Christians can watch,
let's bring it back.
I want to bring it back
Here we
there.
go.
Yeah, I agree. Whether Christians can watch scary movies or not. I feel so. One big thing I like about scary movies is that there's like usually a very clear delineation of good versus evil
Right.
that I think is typically missing in like just most movies, and in general, I mean, there's good guys, bad guys, whatever, but it's just so clear. Usually, like this is an evil thing and it's bad. It's like this is evil and this is bad,
Right.
and then this is good. And then a lot of times, there's like a priest who comes in and is like, oh, we need to seek God,
Right,
a man
right.
of God to come
Right.
help fix this evil situation because we can't handle it on our own,
Right.
And now they don't handle it, the way
Properly,
that
probably.
like I would do it, right? Yeah, I mean, there's no way. This is legitimately how it would happen. But
There's no tradition or like writing about how you handle an alien invasion, right?
right? Yeah, that's fair. That's very true.
Sure.
But I want to see it. Like maybe we should start developing that.
Aliens?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I'm just saying developing like a
a tradition
from the
or
church.
something.
Like this is how we handle the alien invasion.
Well, we'll jump into that in a second because apparently that's gonna come soon.
The alien invasion.
Yeah.
I mean, fairly soon.
We'll
maybe.
talk about it in a little bit, but I think like just with anything, like your personal convictions, if you are feeling convicted about watching scary movies, then lean into that and follow what you feel like God's putting on your heart. If it's music for you, or if it's like,
Right.
I'm not going to drink caffeine because then like I'm really getting dependent on, my mood is dependent on that, or like my day. And I think it's just like, you can get so, moment of silence. You can get so like in the weeds in a negative way and too black and white, where there's no grace and there's no like room for like God to do something different in each person.
Right.
Like years ago, I used to go tanning. I wore color contacts and I would dye my hair. And I felt really convicted about those things because like I was trying to change everything about like how I looked.
Interesting.
And so I stopped dyeing my hair and I stopped wearing like color, like all those things.
But Reed tans all the time.
But Reed tans all the time.
All the time. And so
What? Only
Clearly.
naturally.
But like
natural.
if other people dye, like if Reed dyes his hair, like okay, you're not in the wrong.
Not doing that.
my mom used to do the color contact thing.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
yeah.
So I think it's the same. Like you can point fingers and be like, well, how dare you?
Right.
Or like if you actually sit and talk to a person and you realize, oh, there's a reason like you're drawn to your movies because it makes that clear line of like, no, that bad.
There is evil in the world.
Yeah.
And it's not, it doesn't shy away from sharing those things. And like,
Right.
and a lot of movies today are more about the drama of like family dynamics or grief and stuff like that. And so the stories are really like good, but then there's awful, horrible things that happen in the movie too. So,
For sure.
you know, I do think it kind of what you're saying, it falls into that category where Paul talks about everything is permissible, but not everything's beneficial,
Right.
you know? And so kind of essentially
1
saying,
Corinthians.
yeah, right. And so he's saying, he's talking about there are some feasts and some, things that for you, like you can partake in because this doesn't affect you at all. But for some people, it may cause them to stumble because they struggle with that, thing. And so I think in the same way, right? Like some people struggle with other stuff. And if your struggle is with scary movies because they get you thinking about heavy stuff and you're starting to get freaked out, or maybe like you were in that world and you were a little too, into that stuff, then, that's for sure. Definitely don't get into that just because I say so. But,
Well, and you're not going to like sit down, like take them out to coffee and be like, all right, let's talk about this movie that I just saw, knowing that like that's something that that gets to them. Like that's how you love each other well.
Hey, I just watched this movie and it was called No One Will Save You, but do you know who will save you?
That's so good.
It's Jesus. Jesus will save
really
you.
good.
Yeah, gospel presentation. That's at the end of the movie, actually.
Oh, what? Wow. Yeah, you didn't sit at the credits long enough. Afterwards,
Sure.
there's the extra scene.
Next youth group. That's what you got to
It's
do.
just Captain America.
I was gonna say Kirk Cameron shows up. But it'd be so much
So
better.
you got detention.
So you need the gospel.
Yeah, I had it wasn't exactly like that. I was at a friend's house yesterday. We were playing a card game, not poker. I'll tell you later. We were playing a card game, and we ordered pizza, and the guy knocked on the door, and I was like, I'll go get it. So I go and I open the door, and I go, oh, hey, thank you. He says, hey, Halloween is like a ritual holiday, right? I was like, what? What?
Excuse me?
Yeah, I just go, what? He says, yeah, it's like a Celtic pagan ritual feast that they renamed All Hallows Eve, and that's Halloween. I was like, oh, all right. I really wanted to be like, I don't live here, man.
He's holding on to the pizza.
He was like handing them to me, but like it's because there was Halloween decorations on the porch and stuff, and I just want to be like, I don't live here, and he goes, okay, man, well, be safe. And I was like, you too. You're the delivery driver. You be safe. Like, but it felt like he wanted to be like, hey, you shouldn't celebrate Halloween, but he didn't. So I'm not sure if he was like, hey, don't do this because it's like bad, or if he just wanted to be like sharing some trivia about Halloween, like if he's interested in Halloween or something. Like, I don't know, because like that's the extent of the conversation was like,
Hey, listen, I don't want to tell you your business, but Halloween's a ritual.
Right. He was like, yeah, it used to be called Samhain. And I was like, oh, all right. But yeah, I mean, the roots of Halloween are like, if you look back over time on like the roots of Halloween, it's like crazy, like how we got to like where we are
what it
now,
is today,
right?
yeah.
Like, yeah, because it's like, it is based on like Celtic or Scottish or Irish, like, like festivals, like feasts that were then like the eve of like Saints Feast or something like that, which was like Hallows Day or something like that.
Right.
So it was like not a Christian holiday that then was like co-opted into Christianity, right? And so it's just like, and then it like all
Then
of
it
the trick or
transformed,
treating and
yeah.
stuff came when people brought it from England to the U.S.
Interesting.
Like
so
when
that was only an American thing, the trick or treating part.
the trick or treating and all that kind of stuff like originated here. I
Oh,
think.
interesting.
Although if you play Assassin's Creed Valhalla, there is an All Hallows Eve like night in the campaign, like where like you play and like you go trick or treating with like a mask on. So there might be some elements of it that came from like way back, but like
And we know Assassin's Creed Valhalla is,
especially
reliable
of course.
historian.
So
Yes.
like trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. Eat is not like an old like poem or
Incantation,
an old
actually.
Oh,
Yes.
gotcha.
Don't
okay.
say that. Don't say that.
You could
Say
say
it
it
3
twice, just not
times.
3 times. Yeah,
There it is.
yeah. So, but just like the way it's developed over time is crazy. But like, so having that conversation with the delivery driver, I was like, man, is he like trying to tell me like don't do it? And but he was like,
He was judging you big time. That's
like
what he was doing.
yeah.
for
Well,
sure.
what I should have said, but because I said I'd tell you what the card game was, right? We were playing Magic the Gathering, so it's like, hey man, if you're worried about that, we're in here playing Magic the Gathering, so like,
We're summoning monsters.
right, that might be a real problem.
Yeah, he's taking your pizza back.
Right. You probably put a note on the
You don't deserve this, yeah.
delivery
There's
address, like pagan ritual demonic worshippers. You know,
Do not
You
deliver.
probably wrote a prayer on your pizza.
yeah, maybe,
you know?
maybe.
In-
That's why
in
it tasted
pepperoni.
so
And
good.
pepperonis. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Ooh, blessed, super blessed pizza.
Yeah. But like a lot of Christian holidays, people have issues with that, where it's like the Christian holiday has become like it hasn't become something bad, but it's like Christians basically took some other holiday and were like, that's what it used to be, but we're going to celebrate something else for this.
Right.
And people were like, well, you can't celebrate Christmas because it used to be X. I don't even remember what it was. Right.
I just don't see why that's such a big deal.
I really don't. I really don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
It started off as a negative thing,
Right.
or some might say even a bad thing.
Right.
And over time,
Right.
it's been redeemed to something
Right.
lighter
I
and
mean, that's the
brighter.
whole
And
point of Christianity, right?
I was like, it's almost like
like,
the
why is that
gospel.
such a bad thing?
It's this a picture of how God takes us,
Our
you know,
life.
our lives,
Yeah.
Right.
a mess, and redeems them
Yeah.
for something good.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
But then Halloween has gone like completely
flips back.
flipped
Yeah.
all the way back over, right?
We're gonna celebrate the saints and stuff.
Yikes.
No, now demons and stuff, demons and goblins and ghouls.
Yeah. So
Yeah, but I mean, like we said, right? You can take something that even now, right? So Halloween isn't like it's not Christmas. You know, nobody's talking about Jesus on Halloween. Just
unless
like
you're watching, what's that movie called? I can't remember now.
no one will save you.
No,
Oh.
Nightmare
okay.
Before Christmas.
Oh,
Oh.
Christmas. Yeah, that's a good point.
It all gets blended. It doesn't matter.
It's all blended. But there is the Easter Bunny in that movie too. I don't know if you
right.
remember that?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I will say Halloween's the hardest one to like. How can I point back to Jesus in
Without
this?
being that person.
without being that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what it comes down to, is that like I like it because
you
people
like
are-
demons.
I like spooky things. But generally, I like the
That was a joke.
idea of the holiday and the fun.
Right.
That
Killing and death and murder.
no, I like that people are out in the community, like hanging out
Yeah,
with
yeah,
each
yeah,
other.
yeah.
It's like such a communal thing
Right.
where people
Very
are
much
together,
so.
right? Yeah, there's costumes and creepy stuff for sure. That varying degrees of levels of like, maybe that's too much, but that's okay, because I think you can make those connections, real friendships and community that can have lasting impacts, even if it's not directly on Halloween, on that time, So I think as believers, it shouldn't be something that we should like run away from and be like super, no, don't do that because it's bad. I think you should connect with people around you and love your neighbors well,
So should we do trunk or treats on Halloween?
I like trunk or treats. I love a good trunk or treat.
Should I hand out gospel tracts instead of candy?
If you want to, you can.
No one will come back. No one will like you if you
Sure.
Here's
yeah.
an apple and a gospel tract.
do that. A toothbrush.
Oh, and a toothbrush. Yeah.
What is this? My dentist?
Goodness.
Yeah. So that's my take. To me, I think it's just an opportunity to share the gospel with
Right.
people, even
Yeah.
if it's not Halloween night. Just to
Yeah. Last
be
year we
involved in their
had
lives.
some high schoolers come to our door.
The trick or treat.
Yeah, the only people we had last year, it was like a group of high schoolers.
dope.
Wow.
And they had like a shirt like that, like a Captain America shirt. Like they really put in
Low.
minimal effort.
They
like
were just like, can
Walmart
we get
sack
some
of-
free candy?
Absolutely. And of course, like I gave them so much and I was talking to them and like, are y'all having fun? Be safe, blah, blah. And they're like, your house smells so good. And, like it was just, I'm not gonna, because I was that high schooler that like
Right.
I was looking for trouble to get into.
Right,
and
right.
like they're coming to the house and they're being just like silly and goofy asking for candy. Why am I gonna turn you away?
Yeah,
Why am I
right.
gonna be weird like that? And
Grouchy
like,
old lady. with a
yeah, like
can- Get off my yard.
this some innocence. Like here's some full size candy bars.
Right,
Come on,
right.
guys.
Yeah. Just
But
do
you're
it
giving
right.
out full size candy bars?
That's a lot
last
of
year.
money. But they were the only kids.
They
so
were the only kids, so
they
I was
like
got
about
to eat the rest.
I was about
Yeah.
to say, I know where I'm taking my daughter trick or treating this year.
to the suburbs.
Yeah.
Did you have back to aliens? Did you have an alien thing for us? Or
We can talk about it. I think we're stretching on towards the end of the podcast here.
ooh,
We're getting
cliffhanger?
we're getting a little. It's a little too long here, guys. You're
Did
gonna
you give
start
your
clicking
Taylor
off.
hot take?
She did.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
that she's bad.
I didn't say that.
Oh.
That's basically what she said. If you remember that.
Reed is lying. I did not say that.
Basically, just to give the little teaser, maybe
Mm-hmm.
we can talk about it next week or something. We can dive into it more. There is a meteor headed towards the Earth.
Assumed to be a meteor.
Well,
Well, I don't even think it's assumed a meteor.
nobody knows what it is.
Right,
Because it's kind of strange. It's enormous and it's floating through space.
It kind of strange.
And it has
Kinda
cloaking
strange.
abilities.
So it's floating through space really fast. And like
Huge.
They didn't find it until it was like in Jupiter's orbit or like near Jupiter or something like that, which is like, again, it's really far away actually.
but it's in our solar system.
relative to
Yeah.
our solar system, that's super close. And they didn't notice it until then. So it's called 3I Atlas. This is kind of old news, right? So this kind of came out in the summer when
Yeah.
they saw this and they found this.
Not old enough if it hadn't passed us yet.
It's not past us yet or hit us yet. Or
Landed.
the theory landed on Earth because it's a mothership for aliens. to
Well, because
land
it's
here.
got different colored lights on it, correct?
So
What?
it looks weird.
Oh, it's a meteor with lights.
So there's like
What?
they're seeing colors on it
Yeah.
and they don't know what they are. So like there's speculation that it's like burning different
Gases or
chemicals and
something.
stuff that
Sure.
are burning at different colors and different things. But who says it's not an alien spaceship lighting up, blink blink, coming to Earth soon.
Oh, blink, blink.
Blink blink. No one will save you. So
Except,
Jesus Christ.
right. That's right. And the aliens.
Not the aliens. They're not.
No,
they're
he'll
not
save
friends.
the aliens too.
Oh, Jesus will save the aliens?
Right.
He can redeem them too.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
So I don't know what it is, but we'll find out soon. Apparently it's supposed to be like closer in like November, December.
Right.
So
So I have
We'll
a question
see.
for you.
go ahead.
So let's say it's an alien mothership,
Mm-hmm.
right? It lands on Earth. The world leaders show up on your doorstep and they say, Ephraim, you are the one who's going to be making
it's
first
Trump.
contact.
Ethan. I can't do it.
Oh no. Oh no.
I can't do a Trump impression.
Bad Trump impression.
Yeah.
So that's why I said world leaders. So I would have to like
Don't
go
have to
into
do
it.
that,
You gotta commit.
Yeah. But they show up at your door and they say, Ephraim, you are the one who's going to make first contact. Do you say yes or do you say no?
First contact. So we know nothing else about them.
You don't know anything. You just know that they just landed on this meteorite like ship and we know for sure there's aliens in it, like because they just touched down, right?
Mm-hmm.
They land on Earth and they're like, Ephraim, you're going to be the one to talk to them. Do you say yes?
I think I'm way underqualified.
Doesn't matter.
That's what
They
I'm
showed up at
thinking.
your door and they said, Ephraim, you're going to do it. It's because they all look exactly like you.
Whoa. Dude, we're gonna vibe.
No, I think it's because there's some connection to music. And so
oh,
that's why.
okay.
They're
And
really
so, like,
musical, yeah.
you're,
You have to sing him a song.
You sing him a song.
Have you guys seen Monsters vs. Aliens?
No.
No, it's like this old cartoon movie. It's so goofy. but the
Cowboys
president.
and aliens.
No, I haven't seen that one.
I haven't either.
Daniel Craig's in it. But the president plays them like a synth solo.
Yeah.
He plays a synth solo to the aliens.
Wow.
So you guys are just recreating that movie.
So do you
sounds
say
so
they say,
bad.
Ephraim, we
It's
need
real
you.
stupid.
They really liked your music. They came here to hear it live. They want you to play it
I'll do
for
it.
them live.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Will you do it?
If that's all I have to do, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in.
All right.
Now, if they kill me, that's fine. But I knew what I was doing. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't want to be up here like, oh, we expected you to like translate the language. And I was like, okay.
No.
That's not me, dude.
Why did you expect that from me?
Why'd you call me? That's not me. I can sing some, like 3 chords.
They speak in music
They speak in music. See, we
Yeah.
can do that. I can do that.
because
We'll
you
just
know
rap
Eastern and
battle.
Westerns.
Just rap battle back and forth. Did you guys know I could do that?
Rap battle. What is it about Liz though? If they came to Liz's door and said, "Liz, you have to be first contact."
What is it about Liz?
Yeah, what sets her sourdough?
My,
Obviously.
my bread.
Sourdough.
My bread. My bread.
They
We
really
need your offering of bread.
They smelled your sourdough.
That's what brought them.
So what do you got? What's your thing?
Yeah.
I got nothing.
Some good coffee?
Coffee.
Yeah, you're the only one that believed that Jesus could save us. So tell us about Jesus.
Okay, see, there you go. Then we're saving the
Good Lord.
aliens.
You guys said no. And C.S. Lewis is dead, so obviously I need to do it.
Right. Obviously. That's obvious.
Read.
What? Is he dead?
Yeah.
Unless he was taken by aliens.
Oh. We're going to have to do some research and confirm that. But thanks for joining us this week, everybody.
Way off the rails. Here.
Way off the rails. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you would like to do that. But we would like it.
It's really good
So
promotion right here.
see you next week.
I don't want to. Hey, friend.